Hello, my Taurus friends. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from June the 10th, until June the 17th, 2018. I'll be doing a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. I have here the Tarot of the Tattoo Age, and I'm going to be pulling one card to oversee your reading. Okay, so you guys got the 10 of Cups. This is kind of a creepy 10 of Cups. Yes, it does mean happiness with the ones that you love, but it's like, it's still got the creepy vibe. It's got the creepy eye and the star and all that. So it's like you're happy with the people that you love, but you can feel like, there's like a more watchful presence, whether it's coming from you or from the people that you love around you, like that, your sister that calls and like needs to keep an eye on you, or your mom, All right, so I have here Robbie Zellner's 8 coins. All right, so you guys got your own card, and here you are standing in your awesomeness, your awesome Taurusness, right? So the Hierophant, it's about set belief systems and all of that, but it probably just represents you here. So that's good. You're the center of this issue. All right. Shuffle one more time, because you just fell out. You have a new moon on the 13th in your second house of your money, your savings, right? Your self-worth. Now, this new moon, there are so many aspects to it. I would love to tell you them all, but I don't want this to be a half an hour long video. So I implore you to just falling out everywhere. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful, right? So new practical financial beginning, right? That's in your foundation, so that is still affecting you now. So that's good. So this new moon has to do with your finance. It also has to do with your self-worth and all that. But with all of these aspects, and the fact that it is a supermoon, because it is the closest that the moon gets to the Earth, right? So it makes it into a very strong new moon. But with all of these, it's like if you to try to manifest something, and if you're not trying to manifest something, you gotta, really watch what you're thinking about, right? Because there's a lot of hard aspects with Pluto, with Neptune, right? So you go read about it. It'll probably take you about 20 minutes, but you can still use it. It's still good. All the planets do different things, and as long as you're setting it for the right intention, that's good. Okay, so you guys got the Hermit in the recent past. So this could be you dealing with the sign of Virgo, absolutely. And if you are, they're kind of pulled away. They're doing their Virgo thing, right? This could be you permitting yourself and staying away from whoever and going within to find your light, right? Could absolutely be someone in your family or your close. Right now, what's crowning you is the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse can talk about a dysfunctional family, right? Having to deal with that, feeling broke, right? You have 2 10s, so there's an end to something. Let's see. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, one, it's the Jupiter card, and Jupiter has been retrograde for a long time, right? So this could be saying to us, because next month, in July, I believe it's I'm not sure, you can check it out, but go check it out, because this could be coming around when Jupiter turns back, right? Okay, so you guys got the Queen of Wands, and this is how we got here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, female energy. It can also be you feeling really beautiful if you are the female, because she is the beautiful queen, so you don't have to be a fire sign. But you could have this in your sun, moon, or rising if you are the female, or you're dealing with a female fire sign. Probably within your circle, within your friend group, within your family, right? Sometimes the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, can represent like a breakup as well. So let's check it out. I have here the Santa Morte Tarot, my Taurian. I'm making the videos a little bit further apart now, I'm going to be adding new things to the channel, like astrology, stuff like that. Different stuff that'll make it more interactive and cool for you guys. Need a little bit of time. Alright. Okay, so you're feeling beat down in this situation because we got the Five of Swords with the Hierophant card. The Five of Swords is, it's not as bad in this deck as it's represented in most decks because you raspberry in your face as he beat you down, right? Here it's just feeling beat down, like feeling like, look at all these swords coming down on these two people. And they're coming down like on their head, so you're really feeling beat down by this situation. And the Hierophant card and the Five of Swords, both fives. So fives are indicative of change. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so with the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is a relationship situation. You can feel buried by your singleness, right? It's not the normal Nine of Pentacles for me, because this is like feeling the weight of the world. Like, look, he's buried under all of this, right? Let's check out this here Hermit. Okay, so with the Hermit card, so you're probably definitely dealing with a Virgo that is around you. You have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So this is somebody coming out and saying something, but they probably just did it like over the phone or, from somewhere that they were shut in, because the Hermit saves himself, goes in his cave to figure out what he's going to do. But with the Four of Swords in the reverse, that's coming out and saying something, but they probably weren't with you when that happened. Okay. So the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, like this could absolutely be just like a dysfunctional family situation. You have the Nine of Swords. It is in the reverse, which is better. So you're really not holding any worry, any anxiety about this anymore, although you were, because at one point that was flipped up, right? But it's not bothering you the way that it was, and it may have something to do with hearing whatever this Virgo person that was shut away or whatever had to say, right? Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and it's also waiting for something to play out for a really long time. But I'm really feeling this July time frame when Jupiter goes back direct, because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is like a Jupiter retrograde, right? And you have the Nine of Wands here. So this is, you're willing to keep fighting. You're willing to keep moving on, right? So it's, July's not that far away. Okay. So with the Queen of Wands, the beautiful queen, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, a female, or you have it in your chart, right? You have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, not being able to walk away from an emotionally painful situation, right? And this looks like you will be, though. It's just taken forever. You feel beat down by it, but you're coming out of the anxiety from it, and you have 2 9s, 2 10s, and the Wheel of Fortune is a 10, and 2 5s. So this is going to change. Like, this is like a change spread, right? So that's good, because if you've been stuck in an emotionally draining situation, then that's what you need is change, right? And pardon me, I have the air conditioner on, so it's hot here, so I just want to get the videos to you guys. Alright, so let's check out your love lives, my Taurian friends. Alright, so we'll start with the Taurian singles. I have the Whispers of Love Oracle deck here, you guys. Love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. And a lot of times in single spreads, when this comes out, it's you need to have more love for yourself. It's about like self-love. I love these cards because they're not as like direct or whatever as the Dorian Virtue ones are, and they're so very beautiful. Check it out. Okay, so I have here the Tarot of Dreams by Cairo Marchetti. Thank you to everyone who like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. And if you haven't had a chance yet, you can just subscribe down below. I'd appreciate that as well. Alright. Scorpion singles. Alright, so you feel as though you're in a cycle. This could be with a Scorpio. But the death card in reverse is something that's like not ending. It's, you know. Alright, so then you have the Palace of Wands. So you could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarian. You could have this in your chart, but it's their house, right? So this could be something that's coming from their house. Alright, and then we got the King of Cups in the reverse. So this could be the Scorpio person that we're seeing here, right? But the King of Cups in the reverse is like an emotional manipulator. If you are the Taurian male and you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, probably Scorpio in your chart, then you're really upset over what's going on around this household that you can't get out of the situation. And how did we get here? There was an emotional walking away in order to get here. And it feels more like a situation that's playing out very slowly, like kind of what bled over from the last reading because of that that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So let's check it out, guys. But if you're just dealing with a Scorpio male, he doesn't look like he's in the up and up, right? So, and it looks like a cycle that it needs to be broken, you know? And much like the first reading there. Yeah, so the cycle that's going on has to do with the male energy. And this male energy could have been like really sneaky. The Palace of Wands here, there could be sneakiness coming from the Aries, Leo, Sag person that's in this household because we have the fox, right? And the fox is looking back at this man. Yeah, so this guy's gonna end up blocked, you know? If you have Scorpio in your chart and you're the Taurian male, sorry, but you're gonna get blocked from the situation. But if you're just dealing with this guy, you're gonna be blocking him. You're gonna be blocking him, probably on Facebook, whatever, right? But the walking away was having to find your own direction, right? Because the compass, you know, it's really trying to find which way to go. Okay, so you know, not too bad. And this person does sort of seem like a jerk if you're dealing with them, right? If you have Scorpio in your chart and you are the male, then it's very depressing for you, you know? So any way you slice it, you probably want to block out that situation. Okay. So let's check out my Taurian couples. Whispers of Love, Oracle deck once more. Show simple acts of kindness. Simple acts of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. And this is so true. You know? Anything. You know? The slightest gesture. Like, I like to smile at people in public. Because you know what? That person's gonna go smile at somebody else. You probably just made like 10 people's day. Okay? Okay. Tarot Dreams, once more. Taurian couples. Okay, so the Two of Coins in the reverse. So you drop something in order to move forward. It can also be like imbalance within a relationship. Alright, so you have the King of Coins. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male, right? Energy. If you are the male, then that is you. Okay, so then we have the Justice card in the reverse. So you may be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with an actual sense of injustice, imbalance, because that's what the Two of Coins is about too in the reverse. It's about imbalance. And the Justice card in the reverse is especially about imbalance. It can be, law, troubles, things like that. Especially for this male energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male. If it's you and you are the Taurian male, then you're feeling really imbalanced about this whole situation. Something just knocked you off of your game. You know what I mean? But this is how we got here. We have the Four of Wands, so that's beautiful. This is like happiness within your relationship. Stable, steady, secure. That's good. Okay. Gilded Reverie Lenormand. Yeah, so what was, what needed to be dropped, put down, what's causing this imbalance? It could have to do with children. It could have to do with you trying to find a new beginning, because the Child card can be about a new beginning as well, right? It feels like a point of trying so hard that now everything just feels off kilter, right? This could have to do with work. I'm feeling work, people. Yeah, the male energy, whether that's you or that is your significant other, and it doesn't even have to be an earth sign, because this person, the King of Coins, is trying to be stable, is trying to be financially secure, right? So it really feels like this male energy is trying to start something new up in business, and it's really hard, and it's something that's kind of tossing you guys off balance. Yeah, so with the Justice card in the reverse, you may be getting some legal information that doesn't seem fair, right? And with the Rider here, so the Rider can be somebody delivering something to you, or your significant other. But your home, your place where you live and all that is bridging the gap, right? It's bridging the gap, and it's bringing like peace to this situation inside of the home. Although there is imbalance, and it's trying to get this new beginning, trying to do I'm not really feeling so much of the children, but if there are children involved, it feels more like trying to gain, more money, things like that, in order to prepare and put together college funds, things like that, right? But there's something with this, with what this person is trying to attempt, whether that be you or your significant other, that you're going to get a message about, and it's going to seem unfair, that could be something as, this person was trying to get side work, right? And somebody took it, or somebody didn't give them a fair wage, but it's your home that's bridging the gap and keeping the peace and making everybody happy. But it just feels like this person isn't able to get what they're trying to get off the ground as fast as they want. So not too bad, right? Not too bad. And if you like that, then please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to get a reading with me, then just check me about below. Take care, Taurians. Bye.